This is the story of Thomas Sankara. Sankara was a young African leader who many see as a type of African Che Guevara because of his ambition to eliminate poverty and inequality, and his agriculture and literacy reforms and leftist politics were similar to Argentina's Marxist revolutionary. He was a military officer, pan-Africanist, anti-imperialist revolutionary who ruled Burkina Faso from 1983 to 1987. Today, he's seen as a hero to many Africans, but to much of the world he remains an obscurity. First, let's set the scene. Burkina Faso, known as Upper Volta at the time, was a French colony in West Africa which gained independence in 1960. After years of colonial exploitation, the country faced poverty, military coups, political conflicts, and social unrest. Having a visionary style of leadership and successful military career, Sankara came to the political forefront, and in 1983 he seized power of Upper Volta in a relatively bloodless coup. The previous president walked away freely and returned to his medical practice, an unusual outcome in coups. Sankara believed a united Africa was a strong Africa and pointedly tried to fight corruption and remove the former colonial dominance. He won over the lower class when he took away the bureaucrats' luxury cars and lowered their high salaries, tried to build a self-efficient economy, pursued an anti-imperialist foreign policy, and attempted to cut IMF and World Bank influence over the country. He also focused on women's empowerment, education, environment, and public health.
Ce qui veut dire que nous devons donner à chaque femme.
Then he renamed the country Burkina Faso, which means land of upright people. Some thought he was an autocrat because of his regime's undemocratic practices like banning trade unions, political parties, and protests, but he was supported by many of Africa's poorest and angered many of the upper crust. In 1987, the fourth year of his presidency, he was assassinated during a military coup. His second-in-command, Blaise Compaoré, then took control. Compaoré's connection to Sankara's assassination has always been suspected. After seizing power, Compaoré ruled the country for 27 years, becoming a powerful ally to France and the US, but was ousted by an upheaval in 2014. In 2015, he was charged with killing Sankara and was issued an international arrest warrant. But today he remains in the former French colony of Ivory Coast, to which he fled in 2015 and was granted citizenship. Although the country has large gold reserves, years of political instability, inequality, and its history of colonization have all hindered the country's development. Today, Burkina Faso is listed among the world's poorest countries. The world Sankara envisioned for his nation hasn't been realized, but Sankara's legend still lives on in the hearts of many Africans.